G'day guys, Spud from Survival Southwest out here around in some of our wonderful bushland, and today I'm going to talk to you about shear legs. So a very simple A-frame design which has got many uses in a bushcraft and survival situation, everything from building shelters through to being able to hang things to cook with, everything like that. But before we get into that, if you do like my channel and you like the content I'm putting out, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos, as I do try and post a new video once every week. And don't forget to hit that like button and share my videos around. Let's get into it. Okay, so the shear leg is a very simple thing to make. All you need is 3 decent length branches and some cordage. So for cordage today, I'm going to make some. So I've just gone and harvested a bit of a vine from one of the trees around me here. It's quite plentiful in the area where I am. And I'm going to turn this into rope. I can't use it as rope at the moment just because it's a little bit stiff, but we're going to soften that up and turn it into some decent cordage. Let's start with that. Okay, so to make cordage, we need to start off with the vine, obviously. You can also use some tree roots for this as well. Any sort of creeping, soft sort of branch will do, as long as it's not hard. So what you want to do is, when you start off, you'll notice that it's got a hard outer sheath and you've got some soft fibrous in the middle. So this is why I chose the Gerber strong arm, because it's got that sharp 90-degree edge on the back. So I just use that to start by scraping that outer bark off. Okay, so I've already done a bit, and then what you do from there is we need to release those fibers. Yes, you can use it like that, but because those fibers are all together, if we pull it too tight, it's going to snap. So we need to release them. So we just start by crushing that all up. So what we're doing now is we are releasing the bonds on all those long stringy fibers. So as you can see, those fibers are released. After we've released those fibers, what we then want to do is twist. And there we have some strong enough cordage to make what we're going to make. And as this cordage dries, it will go hard. So if you plan on making some and keeping it, you'll need to keep it moist. So keep it in some water. And that there, I mean, that's nice and soft. I can wrap that around my fingers, no problem at all. So I'll get on to making that. Once I've made that, we'll get on to the shear leg. Okay, so I've got my vine and I've crushed it up. So at the moment that would be pretty weak. So what I want to do is I want to wrap that up just so I can bind it all together. So I have left a little bit on the end there, and that's purely just so I can kind of wedge it in something. And then it's just a matter of twisting it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab another stick and I'm just going to quickly tie that on there. It's going to be a bit difficult. It's like not like rope just to tie it on, but as long as it's enough to hold it, what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to walk this out and I'm just going to twist it like that. And there we have it. So now I have some nice soft cordage to be able to make the shear leg, and that cordage is going to be quite strong. You do need to be a little bit quick when working with it if you're not going to soak it, because it'll get stiffer and stiffer as the moisture evaporates out of it. Because we just broke it all apart, broke all the fibers apart, that's going to start happening pretty quickly, so we'll get on to making the shear leg. Okay, so when laying out a shear leg, we've got 3 branches. So you want 2 to go this way, and you want 1 to go that way. Okay, and you want them to overlap a bit, because that'll give us that point in the middle where we can put something across. So we grab the cordage we made earlier on, and start by tying a clover hitch. Okay, and then what you want to do is basically weave in and out a few times. Now this will tighten up as we lift it up, so you don't need to get it super tight now. If you try and get it super tight now, when you try and lift it up, it's not going to want to play the game, and you're probably going to snap either your cordage or snap your branch. Now this can be a bit difficult to work with because it's not straight, not as soft as normal rope, but it can be used as rope. So I want to kind of bunch it all up in there at the knot. Alright, so now we want to just go once around there, once around here. If you're unsure how to tie knots, the age-old adage of if you can't tie knots, tie lots will still work in this situation. But what I'm doing now is, because this rope is just natural fibers, I'm just putting a couple fraps around it just to make it a little bit stronger. Okay, and then we just finish that off with a couple of half hitches will do. And there we have it. So now all we need to do is lift it up, place your legs around, and force it into the ground. Alright guys, so that is a shear leg, and I can run branches from that to something else. I can hang things from the middle, and these were 3 already dead branches, so they are a little bit rotten. That rope we made ourselves, but I have no problems hanging off that. Now I weigh 70 kilos, that's going to hold me no problems. If I want to strengthen it up, all I need to do is just dig the feet in a little bit and put some sand on them. And that is the shear leg, and it has so many uses in a survival situation if you can make one. You can make them as big as you want. You can even make an entire shelter out of it. So once again, if you like what you see on my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any coming episodes. I try and post once a week, and be sure to smash that like button. If you want to see anything in particular, comment below and I will see what I can do. I'm always in the comments section, and I will get back to you, and I will see if I can make a video that you want. Until next time.